Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the farm. We've been busy. Had some friends over, and we spent a little bit of time. We're just gonna drive across here, I think. We spent a little bit of time cleaning out the some of the trees here, and well, we got a little bit done. We still got a good ways to go, but I kindly got tired of hauling this stuff around. So we need the need this guy here first of all, because we got to take this. Now I've made myself an order. Made myself an order with the shop, and we're going to take this down, and we're gonna sell this guy. Now this was a good decision to get at the time, I think. I need to get that tree out of there. This was a good decision at the time, I think, but it turned out that I don't think it works the way I want it to. So I'm gonna get rid of this trailer here, and I'm going to get something else. Now this took a lot of negotiating, talking to a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. Thanks for letting me in, dude. Appreciate it. I think we've got what we need. I'm gonna check really quick first. Last thing I really want to do is sell this guy and then not be able to buy what I think I want to buy. Let's find out really fast. Well, we might even just buy it first. All right. Now, yeah, we can still afford it. So I called some friends of mine and I said, yeah, we can get you one. And I said, well, I want it. Darn it, I want it. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. And I ordered it in this strange green color. I don't know how green it's really going to be. And that's not all, though. I then ordered this. Now, I was renting some equipment, but I turned out I didn't like that. I didn't like the buffalo. I didn't like the scorpion. So we're gonna take this here. Okay, and then we still have $100,000. I'm gonna get myself. Let's see, that's 47, 59. We're gonna go with this one here, 60,000. Go ahead and buy that. Perfect. All right, so there we go. We got our new equipment here. Let's get rid of this trailer. We don't need it anymore. But we need the dolly, which is fine. I don't mind that. At least right now. I am going to eventually get a truck. There we go. All right. Let's go over here. Get rid of this guy. And yes, I want to sell that. All right. So we got ourselves some equipment here that will help us. Well, here's what I've decided. Those fir trees are all well and good. Why won't you turn like I want you to? Just because, I guess. Okay. Those fir trees are all well and good. They're easy enough to get out. Wow. I gotta talk to these guys about these trees. They're ridiculous here. The fir trees we're gonna handle with the new truck we bought. It's not gonna be nearly as big. I mean, I'm gonna have to cut them a little bit smaller to get them in there. Ugh. Okay, let's do it this way. So I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit smaller to get them in the truck, but I think that's acceptable. There we go. All right. So now we've got a trailer here for wood chip. And now this trailer here, the guys assured me would work really well. Now, I think you can even hook it up to the back of this truck. There's a couple things that I like about this. One, the wood chipper has its own crane, which I think is great. But I also don't need it if I don't want it. So what that means is I can move that crane out of the way up there, and I can get the big front loader, and I can just load it in there, drop it in, chip it up. That's the hope anyway. Now whether that works out that way, I don't know. But we got ourselves some equipment here to try to finish off that field. Nice truck too. Kind of reminds me of the one I used to drive. And mine was a little, you know, obviously mine wasn't a wood transport truck like this. I just had a standard Scania. Now, when I say I didn't have. It was whatever the boss gave me. I never bought my own truck. There's just too much debt involved in that in my mind. All right, let's run up here. Oh, don't. Okay, we'll drive on that. Don't really want to, but okay. All right. Now this means that I can take any long straight timber I feel like on the truck here, and with the chipper here, I think we can handle other things. So let's see. Put that out. Let's move that out of the way. I'm gonna have to go get the other piece, aren't I? Yeah. All right. Let me deal with that. Let me go get the other piece. What I'm thinking is I'm going to cut down a tree and just try to drop it into that thing. From we'll see if this guy can lift up. Let's just see now. Turn her on. Come on. There we go. I think we can we get up that high? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Perfect. So it's just at the extreme of the front loader. I think that's fine. Turn that guy off. I think that'll be okay. All right, let me go get the other equipment and get it up here, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so we'll park this guy right there. Now I want to see, can I run this from the Scania? Because I'm not 100% sure I can. Let that guy unfold there. Perfect. I can run it from the Scania. Okay, now will it stay running when I get out of the Scania? Looks like it is. Can't tell for the life of me though. Yeah, it is. All right, now let's see what we can do with this guy. Now here comes the moments of truth here. I don't really want to drive on the crop, but we're going to drive on the crop a little bit. It's for a good cause. No, I'd like more than that, please. There we go. All right, now we got ourselves a load of sticks. Let's see what we can do about dropping this in there. This works like I think it's supposed to work. Oops. This'll greatly reduce the amount of time we got to spend. And again, we'll concentrate just on the really straight stuff, the fir, maybe the poplar. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Nice. All right, so we got ourselves, let's chop that up. Let's see what we got in here. Got 142 liters. That's not a heck of a lot, but... Oh, wait, no. I read the wrong thing. That's my fuel. 8,347 liters. Ah, excellent. Excellent. So then I can just kind of chop it up, kind of rough chop stuff, and load it in. All right. We got ourselves something going on here. All right, I got to leave the truck running, but I don't need to leave the tractor running. So I'll shut you off. Okay. So that is good news for us. So let's see what we can do about this tree here. I kind of want it to go this way-ish. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nope. As long as we don't drop it on top of our front loader, we're good. There she goes, Timber! All right, so we can just kind of rough this guy up just enough to make it easy for that front loader to take it, and we can drop it in there. Yeah, this is gonna work nice. This should accelerate the process of cleaning out any of our new fields, I think. I probably don't even need to do it too much, just enough to kind of get in there and see what I want to get rid of. And then we'll look for anything that's nice, pretty, and straight. And we'll seek to put that in the Scania and take that to the lumber mill. Otherwise, I think we'll just be chipping a good bit of our product here. And I even think we can probably feed like entire trees in there. Like entire birch trees come to mind. That would come as a thing. Whoa. Alright, I need to limb this up just a little bit because I need to see where I'm going to put the front loader. I think it's going to have to... It's going to have to come in right at this point here. I think I need to make this a... let's get rid of this little piece here. All right, let's see what we can do with the front loader. All right, I need to run her down in speed so that we don't go flying around. Grab that. Oop. Actually works. Lift it up like that. I think I can get a better grip. Alright, this might be a little bit big for this. Let's give it a go anyway. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that happens is we have to get up there and cut it off anyway. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. That should have thrown a good bit more in here. Oh yeah, look at that. 20,000 liters. We'll try to fill this guy up really quick. And then we'll just have little sticks here and there, and those little sticks we can pick up with that there. And we'll yeah. We'll see here. I know some of you are like, Hans, you can do better if you're selling it to the lumber yard. Yeah, that's true, but I also kind of want to farm more than I want a lumberjack. I've been a lumberjack. I don't want to be a lumberjack anymore. All right, so we dumped in a big oak trunk, and there you go. All right, so we can turn off that. Turn off the truck there. Go get the labette turned off. All right, so we have a load of wood chips. 47,000 liters of wood chips. That was an oak, not even a full oak tree. So we might need to look at getting maybe even multiple of these, but we need to go sell these. Now, if I remember correctly, if I remember rightly, wood chips, oh, look at that. They're even at bonus for 7 more hours. Okay, we have 13,000 liters sitting in storage for, I don't remember what reason, but that's okay. We'll just ignore those for now. Let's take this down and help the community by fueling the biomass facility. This is actually a pretty important facility. They installed it, and it helps fuel, helps produce electricity for the town. So the town is a little bit greener. A little bit, mind you. I don't believe it's fully green, but that's just because I don't, you know, it does kind of off-put some smoke and stuff, and but that's a debate the town is having. I'm not going to get involved. I'm just going to happily sell my 47,000 liters of wood chips to the biomass facility, and hopefully walk home with a nice paycheck. Try to pay back the cost of the equipment that we just bought. Now, one of the big reasons I bought the Scania, because, you know, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I can get away without the Scania. But one of the reasons I bought it was I want to get more into working with the wood, but I want to do it on my terms. So what does that mean? That means I'm planting fir trees. All right, here we go. Let's sell this. Look at that. That is wonderful. 50,000. Gonna make, wow, that's 20,000. That's 30. That's about 30,000, give or take. Wow. And we have plenty of trees left to roll up there. Now, of course, that was at a bonus price, but still, so base price would probably be, what was it, 1.7 multiple? So we'll just call it a 2 multiple. So we probably, I mean, we can kind of guess around. Probably 18,000 probably is what we'd expect on a regular load, 18 to 20,000. That's still not bad. So that 30,000, that was half the price of this trailer. So we've pretty much paid a chunk on the trailer. And it'd take a while to make back the money on the Scania truck, but the nice thing is the Scania truck can run our chipper, and it can pick up stuff, along with our chipper being able to pick up stuff. But that means that I can drive to any location and I can either chip it or ship it. That's what we're going to call our place. That's what we're going to do. We're going to call it Hans Logging. We chip it or ship it. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I need to clean up a lot of my equipment. I got a lot of messy, dirty equipment. But we'll do that eventually. I'll do that, you know, when you guys aren't around. Hopefully next time our fields will have grown. I think it's all canola. So it's a lot of canola that we have. And then this field, we have to clear off this entire field. That's still a ways to go to clear off the field. There we go. So we still got to clear the field. We're probably halfway. Maybe not even that. 3/4? No, a third of the way to clearing this field, probably. It's a pretty large field. It's probably going to necessitate us looking at maybe a bigger seeder which means we'll have to pick up a cultivator as well. So we do need a budget. Let's actually look at that. So this is what we're running right now, which has a 6-meter working width. Now, if we ran up to this, we're looking at 91,000. Yeah, 91,000, 9-meter working width. Okay, and then we'd have to pick up a cultivator. We probably want to look up to probably this one, 250 horsepower. It's 8 meters. It's 47,000. I suddenly need to check the horsepower on this. 320. What is the horsepower of our Black Beauty? Oh, we don't have the horsepower for that. So we'd actually have to look for a tractor with more horsepower. So that's even more money we'd have to outlay. 320. We're looking. There's the base we can get. 240, 250,000 because it, yeah, that's a ways off. That's a ways off. We'll have to make do with the equipment we've got right now. But I like what we've got. This guy will be for all of our fur and any other trees we want to maybe haul and down to the place. And then we got our big chipper here to handle that. And the nice, beautiful thing is we can just load it in with our front loader. And we basically took down an oak tree in a fraction of the time that it normally takes us to take down an oak tree. That is amazingly awesome. All right, well, next time hopefully we'll have the field cleared up a little bit, or maybe not. Who knows what I'll get distracted doing. Well, until then, y'all be careful out there.